Jai Sai Ram, Chapter 49, Doubt of Kaka Sahib and the Dream of Anand Rao, the Sleeping Plank of Baba. Doubt of Kaka Sahib and the Dream to Anand Rao. Baba had told Kaka Sahib Dikshit to daily read 2 books of Eknath Maharaj, Srimad Bhagavat and Bhavarata Ramayana. Kaka Sahib had only regularly read these 2 books from the time of Baba and also after Baba's taking Mahasamadhi. At one time in Chowpatty, Bombay, Kaka Sahib since morning was reading Eknathi Bhagavat. Madhav Rao, Deshpande, Shama and Kaka Mahajani were also present there and they both were listening with interest. At that time, the reading of second chapter of 11th Skanda part had been going on, in which Navnath means Rishava Vansha's clan, Siddha accomplished, Kavi Hari Antariksha Prabudha Pipalanya Avirthoratra Drumil Chamas Kharbhajan, who had explained the glory of Bhagavat Dharma to Raja Janak. After finishing the chapter, Kaka Sahib in very pensive mode began to say Madhav Rao that what is to be said of Navnath method, but it is very difficult to be practiced. Naths were Siddha, but can it be possible to develop such kind of devotion in foolish people like us? Even after taking many births, that kind of devotion cannot be achieved. Then how can we achieve salvation? It seems that there is no hope for us. Mahadeva Rao did not like such depressed thoughts. He began to say that it is our good fortune that due to which we have got a gem like Sri Sainath. Then it is not proper to allow such kind of depressed thoughts. If you have firm faith on Baba, then what is use being worried like this? Has he not said in authoritative words that by enchanting the name of Sri Hari or Guru, moksha can be had? Then where is the room for fear and worry? But even then, by the words of Mahadev Rao, Kaka Sahib was not satisfied. For the whole day he remained restless and worried. A gentleman called Anand Rao Phakde reached there searching for Mahadev Rao. At that time, the recitation of God's book was going on. Sri Phakde went and sat by the side of Mahadev Rao and began to talk with him slowly. He was telling his dream to Mahadev Rao. Due to their whisper, disturbance was being created. Therefore, Kaka Sahib stopped the reading and asked Mahadev Rao, what were you talking? Mahadev Rao said that the doubt you pointed out yesterday, this discussion is the solution of that. Yesterday Baba had given him the dream, listen it from himself. It has been told in it that there is no need to have specially devotion, only bowing to Guru and his worship is enough. All were eager to listen, especially Kaka Sahib. On the request of all, Sri Kaka Sahib began to tell his dream, and I am standing in endless sea. Water was up to my waist, and when suddenly I saw upward, I had the sight of Sai Baba. He was sitting on a throne that was decorated with jewels. His lotus feet were in water. Seeing this beautiful scene and elegant form, my heart became very happy. Who can tell this dream as a dream? I saw that Mahadev Rao was standing his side and he told me in emotional words, Anand Rao, bow to the lotus feet of Baba. I replied that I also want to do the same, but his lotus feet are within the water. Now tell me, how shall I put my head in the feet? I am helpless. Listening these words, Shama told Baba, "Oh Deva, please kindly take out your feet from the water." Baba immediately drew his feet out and I embraced them. Baba, saying this, blessed me that now you go joyfully. This is no need for fear and worry. Now you will be blessed. He also said me that give one embroidered dhoti to Shama, due to which you will get highly profited. The sleeping plank of Baba. In the early days of his life, he used to sleep on a plank of wood. The plank was 2 hands long and a span of hand board, on whose 4 sides 4 burning earthen lamps were kept. Afterwards, Baba broke it into pieces. Once Baba was telling the importance of the plank to Kaka Sahib, listening which Kaka Sahib told to Baba that if you have that much special affection for it, then I will get another piece of plank hung in the mosque. You sleep on it with pleasure. Then Baba began to say that no, leaving Mahalsapati lying on the floor, I cannot sleep upon it. Kaka Sahib told, if you permit, I will get another plank hung for Mahalsapati. Baba said, how can he sleep on it? Is it an easy work? Who has the quality, only he can sleep on it. Who can sleep with his eyes open, he is liable for it. When I sleep, often I make Mahalsapati sit by my side and tell him that keep your hand on my heart and keep observing that my Bhagavat jap enchanting may not stop. And if find me a little sleepy, then immediately wake me up. But he cannot do even this. He himself start drowsing and drowned in sleep, begin to move his head, and when I feel the hand of the devotee is heavy like stone, then I call loudly, O devotee. Then he awoke, who cannot sit and sleep properly on the floor, and whose posture is not accomplished, and who is the slave of sleep. Can he sleep on the plank? Jai Sai Ram.